Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here to do a daily twin flame love message for you. So I have the Universal Love deck, the Heart on the Tree, and then we have the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck by Denise Lynn. So I am going to get messages from your person, and I'm going to get messages for the journey. So let's start out with messages for the journey. It's so funny, these match. Both purple, purple. Okay, so let's see what are the messages for this daily love read? What are the messages for you and your person? Wow, this is going to be really action-packed, I can tell you. Okay, wow. So at the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for you and your person is fogged in. It says, go slow and take your time. So, don't rush into things. Take your time, go slow, reflect on it, ask spirit, ask for guidance, and then take a step forward. So this is, taking your time today or whenever you see this, and going slow through the process of, whether it be making a decision or, a decision that, a next step that moves you forward because it shows forward movement. But they're, going at a pace, at a calm pace. They're hardly making any waves in the water. So this is going with the flow, going with growth, ease, and grace on your journey, surrendering to the flow of love. Overall message for you and your person. And then we have infinite abundance. This is your connection. Abundance is pouring into your life. Your connection, yes, it's a higher level connection, a spiritual connection. It is, as you take the steps to come back together, it is, creating, it's a connection of infinite abundance, infinite possibilities. But as you come closer and closer back together, you know, toward each other, that union, there's abundance flowing into both of your lives. And this connection naturally brings in that abundance because it's based on love. And it's showing you the power of love when you focus your intentions on higher aspects of the relationship. So, infinite abundance is pouring into your life. And miracles, this is so so crazy. Expect the wondrous to emerge. So expect miracles as you surrender. We're co-creators with the divine. So as you surrender, um, miracles and magic can flow in. Surrender all your worries, concerns, and, let go of all the thoughts of it. And, really surrender thoughts, speaking about it, and just surrender all your worries and concerns to the flow of love. Be in the flow, and this allows, the divine to step in as a co-creator with you and bring in those miracles. And it's showing this is the waning crescent, I believe. So that is like after the full moon, from now until the waning crescent, where the light dims and we go back almost to the new moon. It's showing that phase where between now and this waning crescent phase, there's potential for miracles. There's always potential for miracles, but especially in that phase I'm seeing. And it's this fine sanctuary opening to your spiritual source. Yeah, so today is a day of finding that place for stillness, finding some time for stillness, and, really focusing within, allowing yourself to rise above all the clouds, all the chaos of the world, and, really step into your power. And that's, showing with the yellow. It's also, stepping into letting your light shine and taking steps toward your purpose. And then we have uncovering treasure. Yeah, so beneath the surface, a great bounty lies. So this is about tapping in, finding your sanctuary, and tapping in to the inner treasures, tapping into your spiritual guidance, tapping into spiritual insights, ideas that maybe you didn't notice before, and now you are, receiving different ideas from the divine, tapping into that, and you can see the power and the light radiating off of, the dragon, as, he looks within. So there's lots of treasure within yourself, and it's finding that time, finding that sanctuary to allow that to come forth. And it creates the miracles and the infinite abundance. Wow. So let's get a message from your person. What is the message from your person today? And I might have to cover up part of the card if it has nudity, because YouTube doesn't really respect nudity. So on their site. Oh, good. So eternal flame. Wow. So this is showing, didn't we have, I think that was in a, there was a reading, I think it was one of the, either the intuitive soul message for the day or the blessing of the day. I think it was intuitive soul message. There was a message about passion. This is the eternal flame that burns bright between the two of you. And I feel like with this full moon, this is funny because I saw the moon like this the other night, where there was yellow, light yellow around the moon, and there was blue, like a dark blue like this, and then a light blue, like an indigo color around that. So I feel like this full moon is really connecting you and your person's hearts, and this is an eternal flame. This is something that never dies. In separation, even if you're miles apart, you're always going to feel each other, because it is an eternal flame. It's an eternal connection. Nothing, no one can separate the connection. It's from love. From, the highest power in this world is the power of love. And it is this eternal flame that burns, that connects the two of your hearts. So go forward today knowing that, you have the power and the strength within your hearts, to keep going forward, and to have patience, and to, work on your spiritual growth individually, coming back together in divine timing, to share this in the physical, to share this eternal flame. And I feel like that's what is coming, is sharing this, not only in the spiritual, but sharing it, connecting in the physical. So I love you guys so much. Namaste.